Okay. Isaiah 13:17-22. So when I read it yesterday, I felt like it was talking about a prophetic event at the end of the day, at the end of time, like at the mercy, the judgment after Jesus' reign. And then when I read today, it's it's about something that I felt was in the past, so I got confused. I didn't know if yesterday was something that already happened also, because this is like we have it broken up, but back then it was just a scroll and it wasn't broken up into chapter and verses like we have. So it got really confusing for me. So then I looked it up in the Jeremiah Study Bible, and 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 I correctly understood 17-22 is a past event because it talks about how the Medes were they overthrow the Chaldean Empire to conquer Babylon in 539 BC. However, it Babylon here also symbolizes that the world power that will one day arise and oppose God and his people in the end times, and that will, like its historical counterpart, receive God's judgment. So I think that's what God meant by the mysteries when Jesus came and he talked about the mysteries. Like God, it's like I feel like the Old Testament is kind of like a code book. Like it's written, but in kind of like a cryptic way, so that there are mysteries that will be revealed. Like in hindsight, it will match it all up. But if you read it without it happening like already, you won't know what will happen first, what will happen later. Like if the events are one event or if the events are multiple events. And I think that is to actually masquerade like the actual person of Jesus Christ, so that Satan doesn't try to, like, Satan can't pinpoint Jesus and kill Jesus. And that was all part of God's plan, so that it can be prophetic and yet not revealing to the point that Satan know who Jesus is. And and that's, I think, the reason why Satan has been trying to go after the Israelites, and he just has a hate for the people that God loves. I think he also tried to target the Israelites to prevent the Messiah from coming. And now that the Messiah did come, I think he just wants to take as many people with him as possible. However, when I read the notes, it's not only a past event, the overthrow of the literal Babylon, but a prophetic, a foreshadowing event of a future Babylon that will, rise against God. And so I think what I understood and the gut feeling that I had kind of like matches up. And I'm grateful for people who study the Bible, like Pastor David Jeremiah, and who can help shed light on these things. And I would greatly recommend that you get a study Bible also for that purpose.